Hey, what's up, guys? How are you doing? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. Mutugi PK here in the building, guys. If you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell, guys, and don't forget to share. So, guys, today we're gonna have a late conversation here, and I would wish you to give it your all attention. Just lend me your ears and listen to what we're gonna talk about today. So, guys, did you know that we live in a universe that has laws? That these laws, we all have to follow them. In one way or other, these laws tend to affect us. And if you fail to follow them, there are always consequences. Like, for example, the laws of a country. If you break a law, you get a policeman there come and arrest you, and you're gonna pay for that, whether imprisonment or maybe you pay some money and you get released. So, guys, this universe has got laws that all of us tends to follow, not by choice. Not by choice. Learn that, guys. These laws, we don't follow them by choice. And one of the laws, like for example, the law of gravity. If you are up in a building or a tree or something, if you don't hold yourself, or maybe if you throw yourself, the law of gravity calls you. Maybe if you throw something up, it has to come down in one way or the other. So that's a law that you don't have to be taught, you don't have to be forced to do so. It has to happen by that. So, guys, having said that, all these laws are the laws of nature. On that note, today I want us to learn about one of the most important laws in our lives, and that is the law of attraction. But in this case, this law of attraction affects our lives so much, and it means a lot, and most of us don't know how to interpret this law. Guys, we should understand that everything that surrounds us, or everything that we're complaining about right now, we have attracted most of them, or all of them. And it doesn't mean that whatever is happening in our lives or your life right now, it is definitely you. You might be in a situation that maybe somebody didn't do the right thing there before, that is affecting you today, right? So it is because of whatever they're trying to attract in their life that brought the situation that you are in today, right? So you understand that it doesn't mean that it is you personally that could lead to whatever maybe you are complaining about currently, or you're undergoing currently. It doesn't mean it's you who did that. Somebody might have attracted something in their life that affected you currently, right? So that's what I mean, that whatever you attract today, or whatever you are undergoing today, might be it is you who attracted that. Because sometimes you find that in life, you learn that you could have done so much. You had some good time, some good moment that could have changed what is happening, but you didn't take that chance actually to do so. And you find that that thing is now rolling up in future, that the time you realize that, oh, I don't know what's happening in my life. Maybe it's witchcraft. Maybe we were meant to be poor. Maybe I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's genetics. But you realize sometimes that if maybe you didn't think about poverty, about witchcraft, about genetics, and you did something about the situation, you could have found that you could have solved that problem, right? So it is not always good as a human being to say that this was meant to be. Sometimes it can be, it was meant to be, but not really. Most of time you find that it is laws of nature that guides whatever happens in our lives, right? And if sometimes we do things that hinders the laws of nature to follow the suit or to follow suit, you find that we complain in future that this didn't happen, this was meant to be. But maybe sometimes you could have at least done something that could have changed the whole situation by your managing your thoughts and trying to attract whatever is right or success in your life. So you find that the problem is most of times we are not able to understand if it is possible that we could have attracted something different in our lives, right? Sometimes we are not in that situation to understand that, but we come to learn in future that this has happened, and we are not in a position to change some things. But it is good always to learn that. That's why we are making this video today, that we should learn that most of things that we are doing in life, it is ourselves most of times makes them be the way they are. Because, for example, if you find yourself that you're doing something that is pulling your life back and you've never taken time to think around that thing, it is you who attracted that moment. And now things are the way they are because you did not think at that time and try to change the situation, right? Yeah, most of time you find that things that happens in our lives, it is us who attracts them. So guys, I believe I'll give us an assignment to go and try to think around that law of attraction and try to see what do we need to attract in our lives. What kind of people do we need to attract in our lives? What kind of lifestyle do we want to attract in our lives? What kind of spiritual attachment do we want to attract in our life? Because these are things we do ourselves, guided by the law of attraction. So it's good to take that time as a human being and try to think, what could I have done, or what can I do to change the situation by attracting what benefits me most? If it's friends, please attract friends who builds you. If you go around by drug addicts, people who don't build you, people who tell you build negativity, people discourage whatever others are doing or whatever you're doing, that's whom you'll be, and that's what you've attracted, because you could have refused to follow that and follow something else, right? If you go around with people who are learned, people who are showing you visions, people who are showing you how to tap into something, that's the person you're gonna be, right? So in life, whatever you're doing, whatever the situation you are complaining about right now, it might be it is us who have attracted those moments. But it always important to learn that the moment you learn that this is happening and you start thinking about it, because these laws are guided by our thoughts also, or rather our thoughts guides the laws, I don't know, either of them. That's the moment now you start seeing the change. So guys, thank you so much for listening to this, and as you know, this channel is about changing lives, entertainment, and having conversations that are positive. It's all about positivity. It's all about building ourselves. It's all about keeping ourselves sane and straight and focusing in the future and trusting all that God gonna help us make it in this life. So thank you guys for coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate so much. And please, if you've not subscribed, why not? Support this guy, support your man, support me, and make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, guys. And I wish you all the best. See you in the next video.